Hi students, I hope that you all are fine. In this video, I am going to tell about cell biology from 7th standard, unit 4, term 2. Our earth is a beautiful place where in different type of organism happily coexist. The building wall is made up of bricks. Bricks are the basic unit structure of house. Similarly, cells are assembled together to make the body of every organism. Organisms are made up of cells. Cell is a fundamental unit of life. First, we have to see the type of organism. First one, unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Second one. First we have to see unicellular organism. Some simple organisms are made up of only one cell. They are called unicellular organism, which can be seen with the help of microscope. They are many single cells, microscopic organisms. For example, Chlamydomonas and this is Chlamydomonas and this is amoeba. Amoeba is a single cell organism. Chlamydomonas also a single cell organism which carry out entire functions. The body of all organisms are made up of tiny buildings. Blocks are called cells. Bacteria are also one cell unicellular organism. Next we have to see multicellular organism. The cells are organized into tissues, organs and organ system in a multicellular organism. Microscopic organisms are visible and consist of many cells. The body of microscopic organism involve various functions. You can see cells of an onion and human through a microscope. Onion and human man are example for multicellular organism. Next we have to see organism. Many type of organisms, organ system functions together in a body. For example, respiratory system. This is respiratory system. This is digestive system. This is excretory system. This is circulatory system. So totally 4 systems present in our body. Next we have to see organ system. Many organs together form an organ system which is concerned with a specific function. For example, respiratory system which has organs like nostrils and nasal chamber, windpipe and lungs that help in the process of respiration. In plants, the root system consists of primary root, secondary root and tertiary root, which does the function of conduction of water, mineral and also fixation. Next we have to see organ. A collection of different tissues worked together to perform a specific function or functions is called an organ. Human body has different organs like stomach, eye, heart, lungs, etc. are made up of different type of tissues. Plants have organs such as leaves, stem and roots. Next we have to see tissue. Tissue is a group of cells organized for a specific function. Tissue have following features like same shaped cell or different shaped cell to form a common function. Human and other animals are made up of nerves, epithelial and connective and muscle tissues. Plants have transport, protective and ground tissues. Next we have to see difference between plant and animal cell. Look at the picture, students. This is animal cell, this is plant cell. A plant cell consists of a large singular vacuole that is used for storage and maintaining the shape of the cell. In contrast, animal cells have many smaller vacuoles. Plant cells have a cell wall and well as a cell membrane. Animal cells simply have a cell membrane but no cell wall. Next we have to see what's inside a cell. Inside a cell there are many tiny structures called cell organelle. Cell structure. As we have mentioned before, all cells have some common structure. These are cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Cell membrane. The boundary of an animal cell is the plasma membrane, which is also called as cell membrane. Let me see the nucleus. Nucleus is the control center of the cell. It is the largest organelle. Next we have to see cytoplasm. The cytoplasm include all living part of cell which in the cell membrane but excluding the nucleus. Let me see mitochondria. Mitochondria is an oval or rod-shaped double membrane bounded organelle. Aerobic respiratory reactions takes place within the mitochondria to release energy. So it is known as the powerhouse of the cell. The energy produced within the mitochondrion is used for all the metabolic activities of the cell. Let me see chloroplast. Chloroplast is otherwise called food producers. Mitochondria is otherwise called powerhouse of the cell. So let me see chloroplast. Chloroplasts are the only cell organelles that can produce food from the sun energy. Only plants with chloroplasts are able to photosynthesis because they contain the very important green pigment. That is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll can absorb radiant energy from the sun and convert it to be chemical energy which can be used by the plants and animals. Animal cells lack chloroplast and are able to do photosynthesis. Next let me see Golgi complex. Golgi complex. Membrane bounded sacs are stacked on top of the other with associated secretory vessels are collectively known as Golgi complex. Functions of Golgi complex are the production of secretory substance, packaging and secretion. This is the secret behind the change in the color and taste of the fruit. Next let me see lysosome. Lysosome is otherwise called suicidal bag. You will find organelles called as lysosome, which are very small to view using a light microscope. They are the main digestive compartments of the cell. They line a cell, hence they are called suicidal bag. Next let me see centriole. They are generally found close to the nucleus and are made up of tube-like structure. Centrioles are present only in animal cell and absent in plant cells. It helps in the separation of chromosomes during cell division. This is the picture of centriole. Next, let me see endoplasmic reticulum. It is an intermembranous network made up of flat or tubular sacs within the cytoplasm. Endoplasmic reticulum is two types. They are rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum are rough due to the ribosomes attached to the membrane, which help in the synthesis of protein. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It is a network of tubular sacs without ribosomes on the membrane. They play a role in the synthesis of lipid, steroids, and also transport them within the cell. Next, see nucleus. Plant and animal cells have a nucleus inside the cytoplasm. It is surrounded by a nuclear envelope. One or two nuclei and the chromatin body are present inside the nucleus. During cell division, the chromatin body is organized into chromosomes. Storage of genetic material and transfer hereditary characters from generation to generation are the functions of the chromosomes. So, let me see functions of nucleus. In control all the process and chemical reaction that takes place inside the cell. And character from one generation to another generation should be transferred. Next, that's all students. I hope that you all are understand. Thank you.